Yo, what's good? What's happening? We back. First episode of the new year, Attack on Culture. Apologies for we haven't recorded for a minute. Holidays and then work. But other than that, we glad to be back to give you guys this good content. This your boy Chris J. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the Tweeking Media YouTube channel. Tons of content. We got over 700 subscribers. Shout out to our new people, man. Much love to you guys. Much love to you guys who are checking us out. Now, that said, let's go and introduce. We got the boy Trail Sav here.
Yeah.
And we got the boy Cam here.
Yo. What Chris said as far as the 700 subscribers, definitely want to give a big shout out to the gotcha community, more specifically the Nikkei community, bro. Shout out to y'all for showing a lot of love, showing up and showing out for one of my recent content. I did not expect it to blow up. Last time I checked, it keeps blowing up. Last time I checked, it was at like 13. Now it's almost at
12.
Now it's almost at 15,000 viewers. It's at 14,100 right now. So big ups to the Nikkei community. Big ups to the gotcha community for showing up, showing out. If you happen to be there from any one of those videos, appreciate you. If you enjoy this type of content, this is what started the Tweeking Media brand, for those who don't know. So this is really our bread and butter when it comes to like how we want to really present ourselves and engage with the wider community. We are not red pill losers, so don't expect any of that cringe incel stuff. We are nerds. We talk about gaming stuff and all other stuff. So if that stuff entices you, stick around, like Chris said, and be sure to subscribe for more future content. The Gotcha on the Gotcha content will continue on strong, but we do other things on this channel, this being one of them. So thank you and appreciate your support.
Most definitely. So with that said, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. We got tons of content. We got this is our content when it comes to anything nerd related content, anime, gaming, comic book, anything. This is all that for you guys. Then of course we got the sports stuff with Threes from the Ring, where we talk about basketball and wrestling, and maybe sometimes you might get a sad or very joyful Bears commentary. But other than that, like I said, we got plenty for you guys to check out. Make sure you guys let your people know that you're rocking.
What I was thinking, like this week, because I have a video that I'm planning, but I need a new microphone. We are a hub of all things nerd, man. And I hate saying the word nerd, so I say we are a hub of all things culture. So come through. Like, if you like gotcha content, Cam got you held down. If you like gaming, all three of us, the two of us got you held down.
You're getting better, man. I'm getting better.
I don't know about all that. And then, sports. I know sometimes, nerds and sports fans don't come together, but we got to stand in solidarity. Yeah, we are. You might nerd out. You might fanboy over LeBron James, and I'm fanboying over some Persona character that's a female. So like, I was just thinking about it, like, and I want to try to find like a lingo or something to explain our YouTube channel, what we do, so people don't get confused when they see why is LeBron James in one thumbnail and why is Red Hood from Nikkei in another one, because we got a bunch of stuff for you niggas. And
we're well-versed niggas. Let's put it that well-versed niggas.
Variety.
There we go. Please keep. You know what? We like OG Machinima Rooster Teeth, but niggas. Okay? But niggas.
Okay.
So we're going to keep pushing it out. We're going to keep coming. As Stephen A. said, pause. We're going to keep coming. We're going to continue to come. It's just going to keep coming, all right?
Pause again.
So, but yeah, shout out to Cam with the gotcha content. You niggas are real strong out there. We appreciate y'all.
Most definitely. We rock with y'all on the real. But let's go ahead and talk about what's been happening with us lately. And as I'm gonna start calling second our world, because we all different in our own little worlds. So for me, this past month, because it's been a minute. I think last time we recorded was before the new year. Yeah. So this past month, literally, been crazy, been busy. But one, I went to New York shout out to New York, G. Like a lot of love over there. People are assholes. Trump meat riders to the fullest. But at the same time, really dope city. Busy ass city. Don't ever go to Times Square for New Year's ever. I didn't do that. Every single New Yorker told me don't go to Times Square.
Dang.
The
native said don't do it. That's crazy.
Exactly. I said I have no intentions. They said go to a nice little bar, chill with your lady, woo wop. I was like, all right, cool, that sounds good. So that's what we did. But other than that, New York was cool. Now New Year's Day we did go to Times Square and did a lot of shopping, little tourist stuff. That pizza, mid. But it is. That's what y'all like. Y'all like ground cracker ass pizza. So it's what it is. While I was there, this is why I actually talk about my trip. I did find a anime shop in Times Square. It was like right in the heart of Times Square. It's called Tamashi Nations. I think it's only like 2 or 3 of these stores in America. There's one in New York, I believe. The other 2 are in Cali. So I went to this shop. For one, it was a line. I did not know that there would be a line to get into an anime store ever. So they're only letting like a certain amount of people in at a time. But they had a lot of really dope stuff. Like they had this really dope Super Saiyan 4 Goku statue. They had like video game props too. Like they had the Ocarina of Time, the Master Sword, a couple other things. I went in there for one. If Dater answered his phone, he would have got a nice birthday gift. A really nice birthday gift. I told you, by the way, in person. That's why I brought it up on the pod. But they did have this, at least I'm going to put it in quotes, this quote unquote Jiren exclusive figurine that I bought. So really nice, as you see, real nigga right there. Real nigga Jiren right there. But they said, dude sold me on it because he said, you can only get it here, bro. I'm like, are you telling me the truth? If not, because if I see this at C2E2 in a couple months, I'm beating your ass. I didn't say that to him, but look, NYPD don't play. So I ain't trying to get beat up by them niggas. But either way, end up buying it because Jiren is one of my favorite characters. So really dope figurine. It is other parts to it, like I could change his hands. I could have a super steroid rage mode head too. So really neat little figurine when it came to that. But they had tons of really dope figurines though, like tons. So anything that you like, whether with the mainstream stuff, Dragon Ball Z, Demon Slayer, One Piece, bro, that just reminded me of this really dope ass Kaido figurine. That joint was $900.
So it was one of them, like, was it like a big, was it like a dragon form?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yes, I was pissed because I would say if I didn't buy all these other things, I would have bought this. But it is what it is. But
I wouldn't be surprised if you see it at C2E2 this year.
Once again, if I see any of these figurines in C2E2, dude, if you watch this pod or this clip, I'm beating your ass. But yeah, but overall it was a really dope trip, really dope experience though. When it came to, there were like other ones, but this was like the biggest one, most popular one in the city though, overall. But onto what's been else going on world wise. Anime watching wise. We are in the winter season. Winter season is where we're like 4 episodes in for 3-4 episodes in for mostly everything. I'm watching the heavy hitters, Sakamoto Days, which Sakamoto Days stand here. Hey, the hype is met. I don't care. You want to sit there and be one of them and the animation niggas be like, it's not Jujutsu Kaisen.
I don't get that. I didn't get that.
I'm entertained. And you know how real I'm enjoying this? And also how real Sakamoto Days is? My lady's watching it with me, G. She's watching it too. I had to put it on dub. Shout out to Netflix for simuldubbing. But she's enjoying Sakamoto Days. She understands the greatness, G. So shout out to that.
So y'all ain't in a position to show your girl how to watch anime, so
see? Like that. Because I tried. Look, One Piece was tough, and I was like, "That's a travel." But this is something she looks forward to watching with me every week. So shout out to that. Watching Solo Leveling, of course. That's a real one right there. It's been really good. The pacing's a lot better, but also I think season 2's in a situation where it left off, where it's constant action and things happening now. So compared to season 1, which could have been paced a lot better, season 2 is in a place where it's like, oh, every episode you're going to be engaged in pretty much. So enjoying Solo Leveling, then watching the nigga with the 100 girlfriends. Cam, I'm gonna let you go into detail with that. This is Isekai that I'm really enjoying. My man's the Red Ranger gets transported to an Isekai world.
I didn't hear about that.
Yes, it's on Crunchyroll. G. I meant to send it to you, Cam. I meant to send it to you because I'm like, I know you love your Sentai shit, and it's outrageous how all the little Power Rangers Sentai little tropes in the Isekai world is hilarious. Especially the third episode that just aired. My man's, I'm slight spoiler. My man's tried to summon a Zord in a cave. So I can't say imagine how that worked, but hilarious as hell though. But yeah, check it out, Cam. I'll send you the link. I forgot the exact name, but it pretty much look up Red Ranger, insert Isekai long ass title, and you'll get that. And if you one of the people into romances, there's tons of romances. There's a lot. So I know Cam is our resident romance expert. Some of the stuff he's watching, I'm probably watching as well too. But those are my big 3 right now.
Yeah, so like Chris said, as far as the anime side, anime and video games have been the big things for me as far as nerd stuff is concerned. 100 Girlfriends, season 2 is out. Yeah. first episode, my man's already got but the trope is always like he gets a girl. The second episode is like introducing them into the clique. Then the next episode is get a new girl. Then it's introduce them into the clique. So yeah, it's been real cool. Shout out to, again, this is all jokes, and I go into that anime in the most like, my brain is absolutely turned off, because if I think for 2 seconds the mom is a pedophile, like it is, the mom is a pedophile in every way, shape, or form. She's fucking weird. But if I turn my brain off and let the comedy slip in, I laugh now, cry later. Shout out Drake, but not shout out Drake because you a bitch. But anyway, hold on, let me say allegedly so you don't sue me.
Well, no, he is a bitch. That's still a Drake fan here. He's still a bitch.
Then there's another romance show called Fell in Love with an Okinawan Girl, but I can't understand what she's saying.
Oh yeah, I'm watching that too.
That show is very funny. I really like it. It's actually pretty. Not only it's very informative too, because I didn't know about the kind of the language, the traditional language that Okinawans have, and kind of seeing that is weird. It's like, I wonder how if this is how Japanese fans feel when they watch like dubbed anime. You know what I'm saying? It's like to see this unique form of Japanese language being in the midst of Japanese language. I wonder if that's how they feel watching like certain dubs or stuff like that. When it comes to show like American shows, but it's really good, really funny, really engaging. I don't think that the main shorty is the end goal. I really do think that he go with the best friend.
The best friend who actually likes him.
Yeah. Because again, I just feels I don't know. I feel like this is like reminiscent of a lot of stuff that happens in real life. It's like pursuing someone that don't really care about you romantically, while you have somebody who like genuinely cares about you on the side cheering you on. But but it's still a good show. Another show is called I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class. That one is a really good show. Even though it's like they hated each other for like one episode,
one and a half episode,
and now they are absolutely head over heels for each other. So shout out to the clickbait title. And then there's another one called Madoka Kawaii is Impervious to My Charms. That's another really good show. It's basically, for those who don't know, it's about this guy. It's this girl who's like super freaking popular. Everybody loves her. She has like, basically, if this was an RPG, her charm stat is set to max, and there's this boy in class who does not respond to her at all. So like, I don't know if this is like a reflection of real life females, but for some reason, she like, you know, I got all these people who are invested into me, but this one dude who doesn't pay attention to me, I like him and I want him to notice me. So she's dedicating all of her efforts to try to charm him, to get him to fall in love with her. And the flip side is that the guy is from a temple. So he technically is, so like his whole thing is like he transferred to a school in Tokyo and he can't be in any relationships because he's from a temple. And so he technically is falling for her charms, but he just makes it like he has this saying where he goes like, he pinches his nose, he goes like, clear mind, clear spirit. So like every time she does something to him, you just see him trying to like hard resist her. So it's very fun. There's a lot of scenarios that happen, you know, typical, you know, ecchi stuff that happens every now and then, but it's a fun watch. My Happy Marriage is another, I wouldn't call it a rom-com, more of a rom drama, but season 2 is out. This is on Netflix alongside Sakamoto Days. I recommend it. It's really cool. It's like a set piece type of like Japanese / like European culture setting. Main character is a very tragic heroine type character, been abused her whole life, finds a guy that treats her right, and so now you kind of get into the shenanigans. But they also have some occult spirit stuff going on in the background, which is what's happening right now. So if you're into it, I recommend it. Like Chris said, Sakamoto Days is fire. Didn't read the manga, and I don't have a PhD in animation, but it's good. Dragon Ball Daima is still going.
It's still really going.
And it's really good. So if you're a Dragon Ball fan and you haven't checked it out, I don't know what to tell you, man. Check it out.
Power scalers are getting really annoyed with that anime I peeped.
I bet they are.
It's not canon, so who cares? It's a lot of stuff that you've seen in that show. If it meant something, they would have addressed it in Super. They didn't, so it is what it is, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. Video games. So 3 things. So Tales of Grace's F remaster came out, I think, like last week. And if you don't know, I'm a massive Tales of fan. I've been a huge fan of the genre. Actually, this game is what started me getting into the series. This was originally a Wii game. Then they had ported it over to the PS3, where they added like an expansion story to it. And then now they finally have released it onto current gen platforms, which is good because it was stuck in PS3 digital hell, which sucks.
Hey, bro, it's a graveyard of them games out there, bro.
It's great
games, G. Please,
man, it's good, but like I'm enjoying the hell out of it. If I like to tell you to put it into perspective, this game is probably my favorite game, bar none, on the PS3. Period. I played the absolute shit out of Tales of Grace's F on my PS. Like I probably got like well over like 500 hours of that game on my PS3. I would just play it just to play it. So I would say if you are a fan of action RPGs, yes, it's going to be a bit because again, this is a remaster of a Wii game. So if you're expecting god tier graphics and stuff like that, you're not getting that. But the gameplay, the story, the characters are really good. I highly recommend it. I've been sweating a lot on Marvel Rivals. I am currently Diamond 3. I really hate that game, but for
y'all got to it last night when I got off.
I got back to it. Yeah, I got back to it again, and then I stopped immediately. Once I ranked up, I immediately stopped playing because it's just something in my spirit telling me not to keep going. Because a lot of y'all, the biggest problem with Marvel Rivals, because people talk a lot about balancing and stuff like that and all this meta stuff. The biggest problem with Marvel Rivals is y'all, the players. Y'all are some of the most brain dead, non-game sense having niggas I've ever had the displeasure of having in my lobby. I mean, especially I gotta give a huge shout out to you Wolverine mains, bro. It used to be Spider-Man. So it's the lock of Spider-Man, GG's, we lost. I'm starting that with Wolverine players, bro. GG's, we lost. If I see you insta-lock Wolverine, bro, I'm already knowing we finna lose, bro. Because I have not had a single.
Is that bad?
I have not.
Is that bad?
Listen, he's a good character, but niggas.
I have over 100 hours into this game. I've been playing this game a lot. I play ranked a lot. And I can tell you, I can count on one hand the amount of good Wolverine characters I've had, and I can't even tell you how many bad Wolverine mains I've had on my team. People who refuse to switch, to adjust to what our team is doing. People who go, they're running 3 supports, and you're still on Wolverine for some reason, and they're only running 1 tank. Like, y'all are some idiots. So, like, to me, it's like I genuinely want to have a deeper, like maybe a separate video talking more in depth about my Marvel Rivals experience. But it's not even about like this character has an overpowered ult or this character's overpowered. It really just boils down to y'all. Y'all suck, and I hate having y'all in my lobby. So please do better. And then last but not least, this is gonna take me like 2 minutes. Sparking Zero DLC came out, or the early access for it came out. So
I think it's fully out now. It's fully out now, I believe.
It probably is fully out, but like I bought the super duper I ain't broke edition, so I got to play it like 3 days, 3 days early. Yeah, I genuinely don't feel like playing that game anymore. I can tell you what I did. I logged in. I went to training mode. I picked all the new characters. I did some combo moves. I did their special moves, and I logged back out the game. And I haven't touched it since. I genuinely have no desire to play that game. The fall off of that game is crazy, massive for me. And I thought Beast Gohan might draw me back in. He cool. That's it. So yeah, I mean, if you like Beast Gohan or if you like Sparking Zero, I mean, get it. And that's it.
So for me, won't be too long. I'm trying to find out what I can do to contribute and show my, what I do for like other than like the background stuff that I do, but just like making content and whatnot. So I'm still working on that. But in terms of gaming, it's January. It ain't February yet. So February there'll be a lot of stuff for us to play. But January right now is, unless you like a Steam demon, you kind of cook right now. I know the Ninja Gaiden game just came. I just got attacked by a lion in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm just scared the living. I don't know why I didn't just get jump scared right now. But I ain't no Steam demon like that. I do play Steam games, but I ain't no Steam demon like that to even review some of the stuff we play. Play Fast Food Simulator. That's the state of the world we in right now. So I was playing Fast Food Simulator, gearing up for my next job since the DEI stuff is gone. I'm gearing up, getting ready, because that's the only job I'm gonna be able to get, and what I'm qualified for apparently is to flip burgers. Don't want to ask when I'm watching because it ain't good. Because I ain't watching anything that y'all watching. But I one thing that I do is I platinum games, and right now I'm trying to platinum Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm probably 70% done with it. If I care, I'll have it done by tonight. It is a very long, strenuous, bullet to the brain game, but I'm having fun. Other than that, gearing up for Dokkan. If my phone wasn't cooked, I will make a Dokkan video. But I realized in order to get my phone on the computer, I would have to put the adapter thing in my phone, and my phone broke, so I can't do that. But prayerfully, I could try to find a way around it. I do got a way around it. I can just screen record. Never mind. I might make a Dokkan video for you niggas. But Dokkan anniversary is coming up. I can't wait. Actually, I have an addiction to like summoning on games. Just summoning. Not really playing it, just literally throwing a summoning screen and seeing if I get something good. I have an addiction to that. And I've been saving stones. So I haven't been able to do it. So I'm happy that in 3 days I can waste all those stones that I saved on a chance to get something and do it all over again. So I'm actually extremely excited. More excited than I ever was for any anniversary. Because once the anniversary is over in Dokkan, I will not be opening that application again. Right. So I'm so happy what's about to happen. But other than that, just chilling. doing personal things, trying to find out my use with this channel and stuff like that, and but locking in the same way. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Cool. Also, one last thing I forgot to mention on mine, I have played the fucking game. So look, I did get PlayStation gift cards for Christmas, and I was like, okay, you know what? PlayStation got a ton of shit on sale. Let me go ahead and try something new. I've been playing Astro Bot Game of the Year, so shout out to that. I'm like halfway through. I think halfway through the worlds right now because what 6 or 7 of them. I think. Baytro, you played the game, shit. Either way, I'm like on the Snake World right now, so
Yeah, you almost done.
Galaxy.
I want to know how washed Chris is, Cam. I want to know if you can get through the button pressing maps. I mean the button maps, the square, circle, like
oh gee,
like that.
I did. So okay, the triangle ones, I actually finished those most of them, except one of them because I think the last one, the one with where you had to roll the armadillo one, pissed me off so much. That one pissed me off so much, but that I didn't do the other one. I'm starting the circle ones, or is that the square? Circle or square on the Snake World. Because I just found them when I was in the the Octopus universe. So yeah. So I'm not doing too bad on them, but they are fucking annoying. I say that. They are fucking annoying. That's all I can describe it as. It's annoying as hell. But I am putting forth effort. That's all I can say. And hell, I'm kind of pressuring myself because for one, I looked at what's coming out next month. I'm retired from Monster Hunter. Demon Joe, fuck him forever. It's ruined my whole Monster Hunter experience. So I'm living that through y'all. But I'm pressuring myself to actually finish Cyberpunk since that is what killed my PS5 the first time. And I was like, you know what? Let me run through Cyberpunk. I actually re-downloaded it. I'm gonna start a whole new game because it said, hey, you can start. I'm like, no, that data's corrupted. That data is damaging. So I'm actually gonna restart Cyberpunk. And I'm gonna put myself to the flame to finish it. So
I ain't gonna lie to you, Chris. This is gonna be a definitely challenge because one of our homies, shout out Benos, one of our real niggas in the group in the squad. He got his girl playing through Cyberpunk right now.
And let me add on to that.
And she's going through, and she is so deep into the game that she's going through the Phantom Liberty DLC right now. So I'm not gonna hold you, Chris. It's a real different degree of washed.
Yeah.
If you're not able to finish that game, bro. Like look, right now you're washed.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be real bad. Because Benos girls she plays video games, so it's not like she plays video games. But Benos got her locked in on Cyberpunk, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If you don't finish that, and I'm gonna have Benos give us some progress updates on how that's going, bro. And I want you to give us progress updates on how it's going, bro. It's a different level of water.
Look, I know, but that's funny that you mentioned that because what motivated me, Chaz told me he got Tierra playing fucking Cyberpunk. G.
Oh yeah, no, hey, if she finishes it before you, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Go ahead and sell that PS5.
That's why I was like, wait a second.
Give Day Trail or give somebody else your PlayStation gift cards and sell your PS5.
This shit ain't
yeah, so I can make use out of the PS5.
But yeah, so I'm putting myself on it. I'm like, no, my efforts is going to go into flipping Cyberpunk because I'm dang near halfway done through Astro World at this Astro World. So I'm on Astro Bot shit. I'm thinking Travis Scott, G. I'm sorry, fuck. And plus, it's a world. So anyway, hold me to that fire. Also, one last thing before we go into our news. One Piece is busting. Shonen Jump came out today, so look, ain't no spoilers. But any niggas who had them Shanks as a traitor allegations, F y'all, G. Shanks ain't.
Nigga, you know what's so crazy about this? I'm not even an avid One Piece nigga. Nigga, I got spoiled, nigga, on Thursday. I mean, I don't even think it was on Thursday. I think it was like a Wednesday or something like that, bro.
Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about, it didn't even show a nigga didn't just have the draft and say this is gonna happen. I saw the picture of the nigga.
The actual
like a week. I don't have to read the chapter now. There's no You know when you reading something, it's like a crescendo to the big reveal. Why you gotta read it? I'm just gonna chill. Like,
Yeah,
I was so mad.
Hey, early con of the week. I mean, this has been going on for a while, but like you One Piece content creators are some of the worst niggas on this earth, bro.
Very.
I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. Like genuinely, I understand engagement. I understand clickbait. I understand the game, bro. We upload videos on this channel. I understand the clickbait titles, the thumbnails, the stuff that draws viewers in. That's how you get your channel bussing. That's how you get it popping. That's how you get the monetization. But y'all niggas are lame as hell, bro, because y'all are so thirsty to post the specific panel that is a huge spoiler for everything before the chapter is even officially released. Like, at least wait till the day of. Like 12 o'clock midnight, you put the video out with the spoiler thumbnail or some shit like that. Cool, whatever. The chapter's probably already out. But y'all be doing this stuff Tuesday, Wednesday, when the draft is out, bro. Like when we don't even know what's really going on, bro. Like, so y'all are some
niggas ain't even translated yet. Niggas ain't even.
It's like it's kind of like I really want
to be out at One Piece spoilers be out like Monday night. Monday night.
It's like, but there are people who like engage, like who just like to wait until the official chapter comes out.
And I agree.
Enjoy. And like for those people who aren't even looking for spoilers, y'all be spoiling. I kind of want what happened to, and this is no shade. What was it? Was it DBS Hype? Who was posting like super spoilers? And
I think it was DBS Hype. That nigga almost went to jail.
Yeah, and then Shueisha got on his ass and was like, "Hey, bro, chill out on that." I really want that to happen to y'all.
It happened to I think the JJK nigga went to jail too. Like,
yeah, I want that to happen to y'all, bro, because y'all really be ruining it for people who just want to really just enjoy the series as the intended schedule provides, and y'all just be so thirsty to post them spoilers, bro. I'm not gonna name y'all consecrated, but y'all know who y'all are, bro, and y'all are some losers.
I'm talking about, bro. I'm on TikTok, doom scrolling of all dudes scrolling. I'm foom. Next thing I hear, don't. I'm like, well, what is this? I see the whole panel, and they have the nerve to block out, like, white out the words so you don't know the conversation. Why do I have to care about the conversation?
We know you see the picture, bro.
I seen the nigga have 2 arms, so I automatically know, like, hey, this is who this nigga is now, bro.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not stupid. Like, the nigga got 2 arms. So I like, but you don't understand the content. I don't have to. I know the nigga has I don't know, a twin and whatnot.
If Daytrail's fucked up algorithm allowed him to randomly, if it allowed him to randomly scroll upon a One Piece spoiler, you can imagine people who have One Piece specific algorithms on their TikTok. You can imagine how they feel when they just scrolling randomly and they see that spoiler right there.
Bro.
Just crazy. But either way, shout out to my man Shanks. He beat them trader allegations that y'all was put on his name. But I do agree. Spoiler community, y'all fucking gotta do better. Way better. Like as a whole. I remember when it was just tight, like only a few people was like me. I was in the spoiler field. Now you guys are doing content, G. And that's disgusting. That is just nasty work overall. But let's go ahead and move on. Let's go into the news space. So let's go ahead. Let's get this out the way now. Just since it involves MCU stuff. As but anyway, so just so you guys know what's going on though, the new Captain America movie comes out next month. I believe Valentine's Day weekend, so definitely gonna ring enough that money. But Captain America Brave New World, the first Captain America movie starring Anthony Mackie as Captain America. We already had him in Winter Soldier, Disney thing. Now we got the movie. So it was announced that this movie is going to be the shortest MCU movie ever, clocking it under less than 2 hours. So we got the people buzzing like, oh, dang, we're getting a concise MCU movie. We're going to see about it.
I'm bored.
Them niggas, okay. See, I hate to be the doom and gloom nigga. Well, people going to say the movie good regardless. So, for a movie that's only going to be an hour and some minutes, do you know how many reshoots that movie went through?
Yeah. A lot.
Oh, it probably went to a
Seth Rollins was removed from the movie.
Bro, that movie is cooked. Again, I'm not about to doom post Marvel because niggas gonna eat, ride it till the day they die. So I'm not really worried. But brother, like, this is the first time Anthony Mackie is the star of the movie, and they making an hour and something wrong.
They ain't got no faith in him. Let's just keep it a buck.
Bro, if it was Shabazz, then trust me, that movie would be 3 hours long, dog.
Only they ain't got no faith in that nigga, bro. And hey, Anthony Mackie is no. If you just so happen to glance upon this, which you probably won't, hey, we ain't got no slack towards you. It's all jokes. I genuinely think that you are like in the show Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Even though that show was overall mid, I do think that the way that you took on the mantle of Captain America was done right in that show, and I really did like it. And I've basically converted into a full on the Day Trail camp of hating the MCU and everything it stands for. But I do have some slight hope for this movie. This and Thunderbolts, I actually have some slight hope for those movie entries. I have no context on the Netflix Daredevil show, so I know a lot of people are hyped for that. But I watched the trailer; it looked cool. I might check it out. I'm Disney Plus TV'd out, so I ain't gonna hold you. I'm probably not gonna check it out. But if it's good, cool.
I watched anything Disney Plus anyway.
I'm Disney Plus TV. Like I tell you again, She-Hulk ruined it for y'all. So sorry. And just looking at the analytics, they talking about 350 up to 375 million. Now, again, I don't talk too much on numbers and shit like that because we're all average Joes. But I think they said, what is it? Typically, they have to make like 1.5, 1.2? I forgot. I got to look at the video. But in order to make profit, just make a profit of the movie, they have to make like, it's something like, I think it's like 1.5, 1.2 times. Man, I got to do more research on it. I'm sorry. I literally had it on the top of my mind. It's a video that I watched a while where like somebody who's deep in the movie industry like stated how much money they have to make times the original projected production cost. And that's not even including advertisements in order to make a budget, in order to like make profit, to break even. And this movie cost $375 million. I'm looking too deep, man. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna doom like Day Trail. I'm gonna go see the movie opening day in theaters.
Same.
So that they already got a ticket sale before people call me. You just hate Marvel. You just hate Marvel. I'm gonna see the movie day one. But
this nigga.
Crack Streams 1, 2, 3 movies.
Make
Hello
sure
movie.
this out.
Allegedly.
Because it ain't happening.
Hey,
also Disney, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a press release say you rolling back on certain political things that niggas talking about now. You putting this movie out on Black History Month, thinking niggas gonna gravitate it like it's toward Black Panther. Nigga, you don't know your black audience, bro.
Did they do this? No, that wasn't. No, that was Marvel. That was Captain Marvel.
Yeah, they did that on International Women's. They did that on International Women's Month. It's just straight pandering, bro. Like I just flat out. And look, I'm not
Valentine's Day too. Like you go. Yeah, come on, you black couples, come on, see the
movie. Yeah, like I'm not y'all know me. I'm like opposite grift man. I'm literally thinking about making a video about like grifters ruining gamers' minds and stuff like that. But nigga, this is pandering, bro. Like Anthony Mackie is not the poster child for black niggas in Marvel, bro. He's not. Like I don't. It's not gonna make a break. Oh, he's gonna be a black nigga. This for the people. Like, bro, no. Well, you know what? If they had a little nigga, what's that nigga? Kedrick Bryan, what's his name? The nigga, America, it was you. If he's singing in that movie, I got you, bro. I might go see it. But oh no, man, Marvel. I don't even like, man. My kind of month goes to Disney for something different, but we'll get to that.
I think if you think what I'm thinking, we might have to tag team that clown of the week. Think what I'm thinking. We gonna stop saying for the clown, but I'm gonna bring up now. For the clown.
All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and get into really the only main anime news. ReZero Season 3 Part 2 trailer drop. So I think we exactly that's how I feel. It's exactly how I feel. So I think Season 3 Part 1 was only 4 or 5 episodes.
No, it was
They said-
it was 7
Oh, okay.
7 episodes, I think.
Okay, see. But either way, we're gonna go ahead, say, you know what? There we go. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna give you guys the climax on a later day. So so the trailer dropped. Trailer's good. Like animation, of course, is on point. Like I'm not concerned. Still the nasty part of splitting the season up the way they did, but trailer looks good. Tons of action. We're gonna get a lot of good drama moments and all of that. So, but I'm cool with it. But the trailer did drop.
Trailer looked good, man. But like again, I gotta stick to my guts. My cardinal rule. There's two big cardinal rules I have when it comes to anime season. One, if you're a 12 episode show with a mid season recap, it's a big no. And number two, the core separation stuff. Now I understand animation, production deadlines, things of that nature, but I'm an average Joe. I don't care about all that shit. It really ruins the immersion of me enjoying your show if you tell me back in, was it November, October, to wait till February to see where things go on. And again, I'm gonna keep the same energy. I had the same energy for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6, Stone Ocean, when Netflix did that shit. I had the same energy with Invincible when they did that shit. And I'm gonna keep the same energy for ReZero because they did that shit. It just makes me mad. And I genuinely do like this season. So it just I'm excited for it, but at the same time it's like it's a bitterness to that excitement. But
can I ask y'all a question?
Mm-hmm.
When did you anime fans decided that y'all was going to take niggas splitting up y'all favorite show between 7 different seasons and a movie? Like, niggas is so garbage, bro. I really don't understand. Like, we grew up on watching 100 episodes of Naruto in like one season sitting, bro.
Man,
like, it wasn't the only time stuff got scary is when Shippuden came out and Disney XD and they kept running the whole entire thing because the English dub went in. But I remember going on V's Media website when like a new season of Naruto dropped before they dropped the filler stuff, but like it being able to watch every single one and not have to wait 3 years for the next season just to be 5 episodes. Like, I think Attack on Titan really was the one to pop the cherry for this whole situation.
Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer.
Because what Attack on Titan did for season 4 was still laying that nigga in hell. Bar none, in hell. He will be in hell.
I still don't know how the anime ended.
Don't care to watch that episode. I'm sorry. I don't care to watch.
I tell niggas all the time, Attack on Titan season 1 through 3 is a perfect anime seasons. Now 4 takes a 9 out of 10 show all the way to like a 6 for me. That 4 is horrible. But I say all that to say, like, bro, why niggas can't just drop? Like, why niggas can't? Why we gotta wait? Nigga, this is ReZero. No offense to ReZero fans. No offense to y'all. But dog, like, if Demon Slayer say they want to drop 7 movies, a booklet to go with it in the video game to explain their next story, cool. That's Demon Slayer. You saw how many mangas they sold. Nigga, this is ReZero. Like, why do we got a season 3 part 2? Nigga, this ReZero. Nigga, it's not the Sopranos or anime. You get a mid-season break. Nigga, you're ReZero. Life goes on. Like, if ReZero said we done dropping episodes today, niggas gonna be like, dang.
I'm gonna be like,
Vigilante's coming out.
But I'm not about to read Light now.
Or I'm gonna watch somebody cover the plot. A 2-hour YouTube video saying what goes on in the Light Novel.
I have a yearly tradition of a yearly tradition because of the way Berserk like drops their chapters. I have a yearly tradition at the top of the year to go to a video and explain the whole story of Berserk. And I picked the latest one. So in case Berserk ever have an anime or something like that, I'll be caught all the way up. But I picked the latest one. My nigga, ain't nobody gonna do that for ReZero. ReZero. The amount of times, you wanna know the amount of times I ever heard somebody say ReZero is my favorite anime? Zero. Every time I heard Demon Slayer, look, the whole love Demon Slayer. One Piece can do whatever they want to do with the anime. ReZero
He's not entirely wrong.
It's the audacity.
I hate to pick on that show, but a lot of animes is doing like Chainsaw Man. Like my nigga, after this whole little stuff with Mike Mikima, whatever her name is, happened. I know how garbage that show is after that. Like, you mean to tell me
right
niggas wait 3 years for some hit?
I'm telling you this right now, bro. I ain't tuning in to part 2, bro.
No,
that shit fucking ass. But
yeah,
I mean, the thing is though, is it like, and we can move on after this. It seeps into live action shit too. Like
yes,
like what is it? Stranger Things, House of the Dragon, like all these shows where you wait 2-3 years for 6 episodes.
My nigga, the Stranger Things cast almost 30, dog. Almost 30. Niggas better look like some Euphoria kids.
Y'all wait 2-3 years for like 6 episodes, bro. Like shit, crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's nasty, bro. I don't know who they think I am. I binge watch Stranger Things. You think I was gonna sit there and wait 5 years? What? I can't wait till this movie come out. So I'm gonna binge watch that and forget it forever. Somebody, I think Elon. Only reason I watch Stranger Things is Elon asked me to. He like, bro, please watch it, bro. It's good. I like you, my cousin. I love you. I'll do it. I can live without Stranger Things ever coming back, bro. Life goes on, bro. Like House of Dragon, I'll be like, damn, I love Game of Thrones. I'm sorry it ended. Stranger Things, damn, bro. Okay, what's else on Netflix?
That's crazy. But let's go ahead and move on. All right, on to the gaming side. Xbox, they had a surprise. I guess no, to me it was a surprise.
It was a surprise to me because I didn't know it was coming out.
It was a surprise.
I told you. I just thought Ninja Gaiden came out. Yeah, I heard it was all.
And then I saw as part of Xbox Showcase. I'm like, they had a showcase.
I'm like, when they tripped through that, I'm like, oh shit. But Xbox had a showcase to show us Ninja Gaiden is back. So that's how I'm gonna treat this.
They had a showcase. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It was a good showcase when I had took a look at it. But they had a showcase to show us all the games that I can look forward to on my PS5.
Yeah, except for one. Yeah, except for one.
Except for one, which is like, cool. I'm okay with that.
Was it South of Midnight?
Yeah, I'm okay with
that vampire game.
I think so. It looks really good, but I'm gonna keep it being.
It's real good.
It's probably come to PS5.
It's gonna be on Game Pass.
No,
on PC,
wait,
so.
Wait. I'm sorry. I gotta say this. Xbox, you killed me with this. This would have been a perfect time to say, hey, to promote Avowed. This is a game that they need to be successful. Avowed is from Obsidian, the niggas who made Fallout New Vegas, Outer Worlds, and stuff like that. They got Avowed. It's supposed to be an exclusive. I don't know if it ever going to drop for PlayStation. I don't know. It's crazy, but it's a game that everybody's saying it should help Xbox. It's going to be good. I don't care if everybody know Avowed. All your fans know Avowed dropping. I sure want to put a trailer, gameplay trailer, season pass, something on that showcase.
It's literally a showcase of telling me games that is coming out for stuff that I like. If I'm somebody who's like mainly a Steam PC nigga, cool. Thanks for telling me that I can enjoy Doom Dark Age. Shout out to Expedition 33. I'm really looking forward to that game.
So good, bro.
They also, for people who don't know, the guy Ben Starr, the guy who voices Clive Final Fantasy 16, he voices one of the characters in that game. That's one thing that put the game on my radar. But it's like all these games, except for one, is like are out on other it's like, thanks for telling me, Xbox, that I can play this on my PlayStation and my Steam. I mean, I have an Xbox Series X. I can tell you this. The last time I turned my Xbox Series X on was when my godbrothers came over for New Year's and they were playing Marvel Rivals on that. And the last time I turned on my Xbox Series X was last New Year's when my godbrothers came over and they played it to play, and I gave my Xbox Series X to play Overwatch 2.
Yikes.
So like
That's nasty.
it's just again, it's just like what's the I mean, if I'm someone who main Series X, cool, but it's like all these games are multiplat. Doom Dark Age, okay, I understand. Microsoft doesn't care about exclusivity anymore because they're making money anyway. Like at this point, they know the Xbox Series X, nobody gives a fuck about that as a console. It's more about their software products now, which is cool. Because that's how they're gonna make Game Pass and them making their games multi-plat. That money goes back into their studio. So even if we do buy it on PlayStation or Steam, that's money going straight to Xbox. But from a console perspective, it just hurts because it's like you just got this useless piece of hardware that's sitting here collecting dust in my living room. And it's like, can you give it something? Like Doom Dark Ages, low-key could have been the Xbox exclusive. Niggas would have been mad. Yep, niggas would have been mad because Doom was multi-platform before, but I'm just saying, man, instead of calling it the Xbox Showcase, you just need to start calling it Games Showcase.
and I think this would have been a perfect time.
Okay.
I think this would have been a perfect time to like show what you got because Sony, we found out Sony was just tripping earlier in the. They talked about because they canceled we found out Sony canceled a bunch of games.
Yeah,
they canceled a bunch of live service games. Thank God, hallelujah, praise Jesus that they canceled a bunch of live service games. But they wasted great studios like Blue Point to work on live service games. Oh. This was a perfect time to be like, hey, we ain't canceling nothing for you niggas. You know, boom. And I think a lot of Xbox fans is happy. But then again, you know, we're gonna enjoy y'all games too. And I'm not looking at a console aspect, looking at a competing aspect. There's no like Sony could do this. We're gonna cancel these games. We're not gonna care if certain games flop because we are the market leader. Like they have just like Apple. Apple don't care what a Samsung flip phone can do. Nigga, we the market leader. Niggas gonna buy this stuff just because of the Apple logo. So like I think like the competition wise it is sad. It is a really sad like competing thing because Nintendo is in its own market. They have their own niche, so they're not really competing with either of them. And these two like giants, and I hate it because I don't want PlayStation to become any bigger than what it is because these niggas suck. And I'm a PlayStation quote unquote fanboy, but the way they do business sucks.
Ass.
Like, it's horrible.
They need console competition, like strong console competition. And Xbox, we want you to be that.
Yeah, because when Xbox 360 was whipping that PS3, and niggas in gaming on the PS3 had games, bro, like real flat out bangers, bro. But niggas, when everybody was on their Xbox 360 just playing regular games, PlayStation used that PS4 generation to become a giant. Like everybody bought a PS4 because of what it was bringing. And I think Xbox should do the same as our thing. Like, I don't even know if we ever see another Xbox system. We might get that handheld. I don't know if we ever see another console.
I don't know.
And that's sad, bro. And that's sad. Like, that is really, really sad. Because it's a big, and I think people like to prop up Game Pass. Like, I get all these games for $15 a month or whatever, bro. Game Pass is not going to save you.
It's not.
It's not.
And people got it on PC too. So like, I'm not buying an Xbox to experience.
Yeah, it's like it's not gonna say you paying $70 for a game. I'm probably paying $15, bro. I want to keep it a bean with you. If you a man with a job, with priorities, that's not just playing a game. That $15 you spent, it might take you 3 weeks to beat that one game, and 3 weeks to beat that other game. That $15 you spent is not the same as somebody who. I don't want to break down the math on it, but it ain't as much. It's kind of like when you say, "Oh, streaming is not bad. It's the only way I get to watch Game of Thrones." When you pay for that streaming service for amount of years or whatever, just for one show only, you might think it's a bargain, but to them niggas, they looking at you like, "I got you." It's the same thing for niggas who PlayStation Plus is worse. It's worse. It's terrible subscription base. It's like horrible, but like it ain't the thing that you think that will save you. So it's weird, man. Just a weird. But shout out to them games. They look really good. Doom Dark Ages. I won't be playing it because I'm not a Doom fan, but I would definitely watch
I like
Maximilian. My homie Cam play it. It should be great.
Yeah.
And also, obviously, the Ninja Gaiden stuff was cool. I'm literally like, as of this, for like right now, I'm debating on my mind if I really want to get Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, because I like Ninja Gaiden. I got my ass kicked playing Ninja Gaiden 3 back on the PS3, but I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed Ninja Gaiden 3, and I played a little bit of 2 back in the day. But like, I do like the series. It's hard as hell, but I do like the series. So I'm really like, just like kind of like, man, should I get it? Should I not? But yeah, but it looks like Ninja Gaiden 4 also looks really good as well. And so
they had some waifus on that trailer, bro.
Yeah, so
that's kind of
it was a good show. It's a good showcase for games, but not really for Xbox as a console. Xbox as a franchise, whatever, cool in the games, yeah, but as a
publisher,
it's just like, man, bro, because it's like, what's the point of getting the Xbox Series X, man? No point. You got a PC, stick with that. You got a PS5, stick with that.
Yep, because you're gonna see the games on there pretty much eventually down the line. But definitely, I do recommend people do check out Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I played the original. Me and my little brother went through it because we never beat the first Ninja Gaiden that came out on, what was that? Stigma came out.
That was Xbox 360.
I know, but I know it got released to we had a 360, but we also, it was weird how we went about that. But either way, but we had fond memories of sweating on Ninja Gaiden Sigma when that came out on, I think, PS3. Then when Ninja Gaiden 2 came out for the 360 only, we was mad, but we eventually got a 360 anyway. First game we got, that game was crazy gory. We sweat, beat that game. Find the memories me and my little brother had with Ninja Gaiden. So highly recommend you guys do check it out. Especially if you are a gore fest lover of blood and all of that. So
Flash fan, yeah.
And fan service. There's fan service in the midst of all the demons and shit too. So if you want to see all of that, that's your cup of tea. Violence, fan service, and if you want to feel like you about to enter hell, check it out.
Titties and blood.
Yep, there we go. That's what we're gonna refer to it as. But let's go ahead and move on. We was on the topic talking about Sony. One of Sony's prominent developers, Insomniac, the founder, Ted Price, he's officially retired, and he's getting inducted into the DICE Hall of Fame. So he's gonna be one of the gaming head Hall of Fame. So shout out to him. Ted Price was like the creator of like Ratchet and Clank, all the Insomniac's head titles and stuff like that. So shout out to my man's cool looking white guy. Yeah, he has a good legacy and all of that. So shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Ratchet and Clank bangers, bro. One of my first ever like when I was a shorty, I had a sleepover, and my mama friend I think her name was Darnell. She was a bulldagger. She brought her son over, and they played. He brought a PlayStation game, and this one I found out people don't like cheese because he was one of the people who couldn't stand yellow cheese. And he didn't like cheese pizza, so we but he had Ratchet and Clank 1. And mind you, if you look at Ratchet and Clank 1 graphics now, you'd be like, that's garbage. But when I was a shorty, I was like, I did not know video games can look like this, bro. I didn't. I was like, bro, this is amazing. I was like, my eyes just moving everywhere. There was a platform and stuff. Imagine before that, like the only games I really had on my PlayStation at that time was like Marvel versus Capcom and stuff like that. It wasn't. Well, I wasn't really that in tune with like a lot of those PlayStation games. And the game I played the most was Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Mean Green Bean Machine, if that's the name of the game. Like them the games I played the most on like Sega. So like when I saw that for the first time, I was like, this is amazing. I I can't explain what I'm playing right now. And he also had the first time I ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh on the PlayStation as well too. So I was like, what is this? But shout out to him. Shout out to I think his name. What was the mama? I think his name. No, his name was.
Was his name Darnell?
No, I think his mama name was Darnell. Trust me on that. I think his name was Donatello.
Man, it was a Ninja Turtle, bro. Shout out to him.
I actually end up seeing this nigga when I had to go to alternative school, and they was talking about girls who give a lot of fellatio. I was like, hey, bro, ain't you what's his name? He's like, yeah, bro. We used to hang out as kids. I'm like, oh, he's like, yeah. We never talked again after that. But shout out to bro. If you watching this video by some chance, I hope you're doing good. You one of them people who created me because please don't kill me for what I said about your mom, but my
so I'm like, you about to hunt you down.
You
gonna go back to old videos. I know they're gonna say where this nigga live.
I'm gonna keep it a bean, my nigga. I mean, you keep it a bean, my nigga. You know. I know.
And I have no affiliation to what this man said.
But all jokes aside, shout out to Ratchet and Clank, man. I platinumed the most recent one. It was a fantastic game.
Do you have anything you want to add?
Nope. I didn't even know the name of the nigga, so shout out to you though.
But shout out to Ted Price. G. 30 years in gaming is crazy. So shout out to you, bro. But let's go ahead. Last piece of gaming news. So according to a producer, let me make sure I get man's name because hold on, where is it? All right, so a producer who's working on Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 said that there won't be a PlayStation 6 exclusive. His name is Yoshinori Kitase. Hopefully I ain't butchered your name. I'm sorry, brother. But yeah, he said it won't be exclusive to the PlayStation 6. And in my mind, I'm like, gee, especially after the discussion we had, I don't even think there's gonna be an Xbox next generation.
My nigga, why is he talking? Why is a 6 popping up in his vocabulary?
Exactly.
Why is a 6 popping up?
Nigga,
what is they talking about, bro? Look, bro. Look, let me tell you something, bro. I swear to God, bro. That's better release for this PS5, my nigga. It better be one of the last exclusives. What is he talking about a 6 for? What is that a 6?
Because in my mind, I'm like, gee, y'all just now getting comfortable with this damn system.
I'm telling you this right now, bro. This has been one of the most nothing burger console generations we've ever seen, ever, bro.
I blame 2K.
It's just like nothing burger consoles generation. But it makes sense. This obviously stems from the fact that this falls on Square Enix. As much as we give praise to a lot of games that Square Enix makes, Square Enix as a company is a fucking joke. It like they're really not good. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. They are a company that really goes into if the quote is well below below expectations mantra that a lot of these games already fail their games on. So like Final Fantasy VII Remake or Rebirth did not make as much money as they thought it should have made, which if I was a business analyst sitting in the room with Square Enix at the time, with Square Enix heads and whoever was the executive leadership at the time, I would have told you, no shit. It's a PS5. It is a PS5. It is a sequel to a PS4 exclusive game that is only exclusive to the PS5 at launch. Just this past week, that's another piece of gaming news. This past week that Rebirth is finally out on Steam. We gotta wait a little bit to the Naked Tifa mods, but we will let you know when that's out. I will be looking forward to that. But it just did recently, like this came out February last year, so it just now got a PC release, and people are saying like it's way better than the PS5 version because it's on PC, whatever. But you can't realistically expect to make big money from a situation like Rebirth. And they did the same thing with Final Fantasy 16, where 16, according to them, even though it was universally praised and a lot of people like the game sold below expectations. So I think it's that they keep setting themselves up with these unrealistic goals of making certain financial profit with these games. And I guess now it's just like, okay, well, obviously this whole deal with Sony is not working out. So the final thing has to be multi-plat, which I'm cool with. I'm fine with that. I think that works really well for it. I'm not gonna, because you're not gonna, you're a Sony pony. You want, no, good. If it's multi-plat, that's really good, because that means that that's more money for them. It tells Square that we would like to see more remakes of other games. You know, cough cough Final Fantasy 9, cough cough Final Fantasy 10. But yeah, it's one of those situations where it's like they dug themselves into this hole. It just makes no sense. I just don't understand how they thought Rebirth was going to sell well with their margins.
What is considered selling well in this gaming climate, in which 90% of these gamers are not, they don't care about these type of games, bro. It's like, we make a joke in this party, right? We call certain, I call certain people seafood boil people, but it's kind of like the people who is only infatuated with what's popular. Like, oh, I got to get a seafood boil. Oh, I got Don Julio and Popeyes. I need to taste that. Like,
yo, gee, you stole my clown.
He's still making a clown, but Don Julio, Popeyes, I gotta eat that. It's the same thing with gamers. Like, they go on the thing and then Fortnite, they got new skin, 2K, or
Warzone.
Warzone.
Cool. Like, we all know, and then there's us type of gamers who enjoy like the genre period, who's not just gonna play one type of game. Like, what did you think it was gonna do? One, again, you're remaking Final Fantasy 7, which is okay. Will people consider the greatest Final Fantasy of all time? Y'all can argue about that, but a lot of people, which was a PS1 game.
PS1 game.
How many did that sell at that time? That you remade 1 septillion times until we get to this point. My G, if you thought you was gonna sell 10 million copies, I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. That's like half of the PlayStation base. Again, PlayStation could have showed you, my nigga, this is our top 10 games. Not one of these games are single player. Like, what is it? It's Fortnite, 2K, Helldivers, Madden, FIFA. Like, these are our games.
They sold 2 million copies on the PS5, and the game did worse than Final Fantasy 16.
I'm just like, and then you gotta realize, it's not about PlayStation. They failed Final Fantasy. It's not about making more. Because I'm gonna keep it a bean. If that joint would have been on Xbox, and now PC too, but PC port always when it came made, because it's different to make a PC game than a 2 console games. Totally different stuff. But if they would have made a Xbox port, how many you said? How many? 2 million you said?
Really?
Okay, here you go. Let me tell you the number. 2,800,000 of what would have been the sale of that game.
It
wouldn't have did anything. Like, that's what Xbox niggas gonna do. Unless you put it on Game Pass, but those are not sales numbers, those are downloads.
Yeah.
Exclusive
niche under exclusive niche under exclusive niche.
Yeah, under exclusive niche.
Like, it just was not gonna. If you're expecting Call of Duty numbers, bro, you're not getting that.
It's funny, like, you gotta realize that people played the original Final Fantasy. Like, that was sold well because big shiny remake on PlayStation 4, good graphics. It's going to sell well because of that. But people realize going in that game, this ain't my cup of tea, my nigga, and they're not going to buy the sequel. A lot of people probably thought, like, hey, I don't like this game like that. So, but I hope it go multi-plat, because to me and Cam, if you watch our video on the top RPGs, like Final Fantasy 7, yeah. I absolutely love it. I mean, shout out my nigga Stamp. But you can't You can't like Square Enix is stupid. Shout out to Atlas. They understand. Niche company, even niche game. Thank you for buying said
Everybody
game.
got it. Everybody got it. Everybody, you all getting it.
They know their audience. They know that RPG. Look, at the end of the day, RPG is a very, especially JRPG. Let's be even specific. JRPGs is a very niche market.
Yeah,
it's simple as that. Probably the only JRPG. This nigga about to score another fucking touchdown. I'm sorry, but
Jalen Hurts or Jaden Williams.
The Eagles winning.
Yeah, the Eagles whooping their ass. But
my nigga Saquon Barkley, huh?
I thought Saquon was about to run for another one. but either way, but JRPGs is extremely niche. And if you want to say probably if we ask the average person, what is a JRPG? They either going to say Final Fantasy or they're going to name Pokemon. I'm dead ass. They're either going to name one of them two. If you ask the average gaming person, what is a JRPG?
Or they'll misname something. Like they'll say like Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit. Like they'll just say something that sounds Japanese because it says JRPG. Like they will just misname it.
Exactly. So it just depends. So it's just you're expecting a like in terms if we had to put gaming into a pie chart, JRPGs, RPGs as a whole is probably a very small portion of gamers who sit there and say, "Oh yeah, I do play a RPG game." The average gamer is sports, action shooting games. That is now the average gamer. Simple as that. And I think Square Enix gotta own up to it. Simple as that. Yeah. You just gotta be honest with yourself.
Literally, Atlas. Again, Datro said that Atlas literally like Unicorn Overlord, which is probably like depending on what day you ask me, my game of the year last year. Celebrated selling 1 million copies.
Like 1 million, bro. Thank God.
Celebrated. Because it's like they knew, nigga. If I went and asked 100 gamers what Unicorn Overlord is, maybe one will tell me what that is, bro. It's a niche game and a niche genre.
And the greatest JRPGs is still not the most popular game of all. Dragon Quest, one of the greatest genres of, one of the greatest, like, what's it called? What's the name? Series of games of all time. Nigga, ain't nobody going out their way to play Dragon Quest. What is another one? On the Switch. On the Switch, Three Houses. What is that called again?
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem. Another one. Known. Ain't nobody going out their way. The fans of the game was gonna play it. Ain't nobody else going out their way. Nigga, JRPGs get sold off of word of mouth. Off of your homie who's addicted to JRPGs tell you have to play the game. Nigga, Atlas don't even promote Persona as much as they fan base do, nigga. Niggas spread that like the gospel.
Pretty much.
Like, and only how niggas know about Persona 5 because everybody was like, nigga, look at this flashy stuff. Nigga, it's fire. Come play it. It wasn't Atlas, I tell you that much. It was niggas spreading the word. What's another one? Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. We all know Final Fantasy is probably the biggest out of all these. Bro, word of mouth type stuff. That's the only how niggas play these games. And lastly, the only JRPGs that's gonna do a crazy number and niggas gonna be like, it's not a JRPG because of blah blah blah. Nigga, it was made in Japan, it's an RPG. Guess what that is called? JRPG. It's anything that First Software do now. Because they are at a different stratosphere of being popular. That's the only people that's gonna get everybody's money. Anything First Software drop. But until y'all get at that spot, nigga, to be happy with this 2.5 million. Nigga, I bet, oh my God. I bet so many other games wish they got 2.5 million niggas.
Man.
2.5 niggas bought your $70 game. Like, what? I bet what? I'll be jumping for joy.
Set your expectations next time. Better.
Like, everybody not about to be GTA 6 when it drop when they make $1 billion first week. It is an anomaly.
24 hours.
Like, everybody ain't gonna be, bro. You're not about to get Fortnite numbers. You wanna know how you gonna get niggas to play your game? Put Cloud on Fortnite and niggas will play your game. They're gonna be like, who is this nigga? Oh, that's Cloud. What game is he from? Final Fantasy 2. Let me play it. And I think marketing could have been better. Like, market your game. bro, what Assassin's Creed doing right now with Shadows? They had let niggas play the game for free, and they said you can give your thoughts embargo free. Just don't spoil the story. But what you played when we gave you embargo free. You can say if it's bad. You can say if it's good. Just talk about the game. Like, but I don't know, man. Like, that Square thing pissed me off because niggas. When the thing about gaming, I'm sorry, I'll be done with this. The thing about gaming and even media at this point, when they see something don't do their expectations, they don't go to the drawing board and see what we can do next. They cancel stuff. They change the way it does.
Mass firing.
Yeah, like instead of saying what we can do different, they blame other things other than the point that, bro, you're not as popular than you think it is. Like Game of Thrones realized the House of Dragon is not going to be as popular as Game of Thrones. The freaking decade-defying phenomenon Game of Thrones, but instead, we're gonna have to up the price of HBO Max. Not that many people watch it. Like, it's stupid. It's stupid. It's so stupid. I hate it. Oh no, we should never added Black Valerians. That's the reason no one watched it. Like that's the type of stuff these niggas gonna do. And I swear to God, if I play Final Fantasy, I don't know what it's gonna be called, Reunion, Final Fantasy Reunion. If I don't hear that stamp song, I will take my trip to Japan, and it won't be the type of excursion that y'all think it's gonna be. All right,
man's gonna look. We ain't gonna see him again.
Y'all remember when they brought rifles in the samurai era? Yeah.
Translation: my man's know he gonna be sitting in a nice little jail cell. Man. All right, but let's go ahead. We're gonna go to our main discussion. Just to short on time. So, Nintendo Switch 2 has been announced. G, while we was on our hiatus. G, that's all it. It was just announced. Simple as that. We didn't get specs. We didn't get no details on like, oh yeah, X, Y, and Z. Besides that, it is backwards compatibility. But we got a trailer which is showing how it looks, Mario Kart for the Switch 2, and it's gonna be out in the fall. So the fall is officially Switch 2 versus GTA 6. That's all we got.
Whatever Mario game comes out at the time too, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna drop a Mario game at release.
It's going to be a Mario game,
probably Super Mario Odyssey 2 or whatever, but they definitely go drop a Mario game at launch, and that should go do numbers. But it's crazy how we are at a point of gaming where that has to be a feature that's praised instead of expected. A system being backwards compatible. I'm looking at you, Sony, you piece of fucking shit. Like it's crazy, but I'm looking forward to it. There are so many games on my Switch, that I want to experience in non PowerPoint frames per second, like actual 30, 60 frames per second, like actual like how video games are supposed to be ran, because it's bad, man. I've been trying to play Brothership, which is the latest Mario and Luigi game. You know, tune into our best RPGs of 2024 to find out more. But it's hard to play that game because it's like skipping. It's just like you get from playing like a game on your PS5 or in your PC, and you go straight to playing a game on your Switch. It is a noticeable difference. So I'm very much looking forward to experiencing like these Nintendo Switch games being ran like actual video games, like Tears of the Kingdom. I have not finished Tears of the Kingdom because it's not good, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's not good. It's not good on the Switch, bro. It's not good on the Switch. So hopefully I can play. If for people, I'm not saying the game is bad. I'm saying it runs bad on the Switch. But I really want to finish and actually play that game on the Switch too. So here's hoping that it's good. Definitely gonna be saving my money up for it to get it like day one. For people who are scared that own a Switch or are scared that like I don't I can't, I don't got enough. Stop being broke. I know, man. Stop being broke. Save up. It's been years Switch 2 has been out for it is. I think it's probably the longest out of this entire genre because this came out back in the PS4, Xbox One day. Yeah, PS4, Xbox One day. So it is the Switch is very old, like 27. I think it was like 2017. So this is an old this is an UNC system, bro. So it's time for us to get a new upgrade, and I'm looking forward to. I'm definitely getting a Mario Kart game because I can't wait to see the chaos and shenanigans that is using that Mario Kart game.
Hey, I want them to do Double Dash again, G. Come on.
Well, Double Dash will be cold, but I don't know, man. It's just they probably don't want to. They probably don't want to wait. If they would get it, it'll be remastered. I don't think we can get a new one. But
I would love to see a Double Dash again, honestly, because Double Dash on the GameCube memories.
Yeah, online too. Yeah, that would be fire. But I think my expectations I'm looking for as far as launch titles, I definitely think we get a Mario game because dead ass the last like Mario
been out.
The last like because I call them Star Collector games, so like 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, those type of games. The last one we got was Odyssey, which was a Switch launch, which was back in like 2017. So it's been a long, and to me that just tells me that they definitely work, and they always like to launch with some type of Mario. I know people are going to say, "Oh, it's going to be Mario." No, I think they're going to make a genuine Mario game. I think it's going to be like Odyssey 2 or something like that. Maybe Metroid Prime 4.
Please
be Switch 2. Maybe Metroid Prime 4 be Switch 2 exclusive since they've been sitting on that bitch for years.
Sitting
for years. And then I don't know. They might tease. I don't think we'll get anything like we're not getting like a tier like Breath of the Wild 3. They did say that they are going to be making a Breath of the Wild 3, but I don't think we're getting that launch.
Hey, bro, let Zelda sleep. Whatever, bro. I'm pretty sure that country tired of that nigga up in there on clouds and stuff like that.
They are gonna listen. Nintendo saw dollar signs with Breath of the Wild and told that studio, "Hey, look, I don't want you experimenting with nothing else."
Where my nigga Star Fox at, bro? Give my nigga Star Fox something, bro.
What's
that Fox doing?
They ain't doing nothing, but that nigga doing a barrel roll into the ether. Oh,
nigga doing a barrel roll in a sweatshop somewhere.
Did they say? Are we getting Pokemon? Do they have a confirmed release date for the?
No, we don't have one.
That might be Switch 2. I think that's.
It's a whole bunch of games that we don't have, and maybe we're just waiting for the Switch to.
I feel like that's gonna be that's.
And I think that's gonna be the console pusher right there. You give us a PS4 graphic, because that's what everybody suspecting the specs gonna be. PS4 era graphics, which are perfectly fine. Niggas are
Nintendo, yes. Yes.
Right. I kind of hate Nintendo meat riders to an extent because they can't do no wrong in their eyes. I think like the Switch 2 is going to be a great system. It's going to be because for some apparent reason, Nintendo fans hate that the PlayStation 2 is like the most selling unit of all time. Yeah. For some reason, bro, I don't know why.
They used to love saying it was the Wii.
Yeah, I don't know why. PlayStation 2, us niggas know about the PlayStation 2. All right, we know. So we didn't. But Sony needs to put a black person museum at their studio because we the reason it's like that. But in all honesty, like shout out to the Switch too. A lot of noise from just a reveal trailer. We just got a reveal trailer. Niggas 30-minute breakdowns of what could possibly be, bro. It's Nintendo. We kind of know what it's gonna do.
We desperate, man. I'm desperate.
It was something I did see. I scrolled past it. I meant to throw it in there, but Microsoft said they're hoping they could work with Nintendo to get Xbox games over to the Switch too.
Them niggas sound like a hot Cheeto girl at the moment, bro. God, everybody don't man.
We got some lot of games on there too.
I hope they do. I hope PlayStation games go on the Switch at one point. I think time exclusivity is cool, but I think exclusivity kind of sucks in some aspects. I want everybody to enjoy this thing we call gaming. Now, household games like God of War or Halo on the other end, of course, keep them where you want to keep them. Give them a reason for somebody to buy your system.
Halo about to be dropping on that on the PS5.
I'm gonna keep it I'm gonna keep it a beam, my nigga. They dropped all the Halos on PlayStation. I will do a Halo Platinum series. On God, bro.
Yeah, you might
On
look,
God.
G.
On God. I will do
look,
that. I don't care if I'm working in a mine shaft or a steel mill. I will do that, bro. Okay. But I have no faith in that happening. Mark this down. January 26, 2025. Detroit has no faith of every Halo coming on PlayStation, bro.
It'll be hilarious if so, G. It'll be
Now,
hilarious.
if they release this joint tomorrow, y'all probably won't see me. But right now, I have no faith. I have no faith in that happening. The Gears, maybe. Halo, nigga, Master Chief. I'm not even gonna go there, bro. But shout out to the Switch 2. I might get it whenever it drops. I don't know, man. Bro, I don't even know where my Switch at right now, bro. I hope I brought this to the crib when I move back to the crib, bro. I hope I bring it back, bro. Because it could be somewhere I don't even know, bro.
Yes.
I don't know where. That and my Steam Deck, both two things I bought that I used profusely on the day I bought them, and now I have no idea where they're at, bro.
The Steam Deck
no
is
idea.
crazy. Come on.
I have no idea where it's at, bro. Since Cam gave me this computer, there was no need for that Steam Deck, bro. It's my little brother's probably saying, "Can I see it?" Poof, gone. I don't know. I should have gave it back to Contrell at this point, bro. He enjoyed it more than I did. But shout out to the Switch too, man. I hope they do another Fire Emblem game. Definitely, I hope they. I'll probably copy for that.
They more likely. Look, they saw the popularity.
Fire Emblem and Xenoblade Chronicles. Those two games I'm looking for.
Ooh, if they put, you say it's backwards compatible. I might play the Xenoblade Chronicles stuff since it's backwards compatible, bro. Because I always wanted to play that game. I just never wanted to play it on the Switch. Never wanted to play it on the Switch. So
it's crazy. All right, but let's go ahead and move on. G. Be on the lookout for that Switch 2 whenever it comes out in this upcoming holiday season. So, but let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap this up because we got clowns to talk about. So let me go ahead and get the music queued up. All right, man. So first clown of 2025. I have a couple. Yeah, but first foremost, this dude's going in the Clown Hall of Fame. DJ Academics.
Oh yeah.
Look, bro. It's one thing to kind of still be. Look, man. Drake, artist wise, greatest of all time. Go ahead, argue with me if you so choose. But at the same time, Drake person ditched, as we said on the podcast. But either way. But to still be a Drake meat rider, to still try to do the things you have done, like, try to attack Clutch Mafia, LeBron James, and his choice of infidelity and his actions and all of that. Come on, bro. Like, I'm still surprised the Clutch gang ain't send the SUVs out. But the recent stuff, the little pedophile teams and all of that, the grooming teams. Yeah, bro, you gotta go. You got to go. I've been saying he had to go since the little Chirac thing he was doing when that got his name first buzzing. I felt he should have been dealt with then. I felt he should have been dealt with when Vic Mensa wanted to slap the hell out of him. He should have just did it. And I felt he should have been dealt with all the other little things. But he got to go. He has to go altogether. Like he's a menace to society. He's not just a menace to Black culture. He's a menace to society as a whole, and he has to go. And anybody that still supports the man's, all I'm gonna sit there and say is every time he does some dumb shit, I'm just gonna hit y'all with this nigga. That's your man. That's your man. That's y'all man's. That is y'all man's. So he got to go. He's the first clown of 2025, and yeah, buddy, a whole ass goofy G. But that's my clown. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right. So, like I said, me, Detroit can tag team this one. Pause. But
God,
my clown.
We about to apple tire this joint. Pause.
Well, hey, my clown goes to, and we talk Disney Plus. Now, I'm not gonna hold you, man. I'm like a huge Spider-Man fan. I fucking love Spider-Man. My rivals might have made me hate that nigga. Cause y'all niggas suck. But I love, like, Spider-Man is my. I'm talking about all time. DC, Marvel, whatever other comic book line, industry line you could think of. It's Spider-Man and everything else. Hey, whoever, and I mean this in terms of Minecraft, not real life. So nothing happens. So it's in Minecraft. Whoever thought a Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man as an animated series, I hope you keep yourself safe, bro. Cause what the fuck was that? So if y'all don't know, they released like a minute, like a minute opening clip of the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man animated series that's supposed to come out later on this month. On the 29th.
So in 3 days.
Bro, when I tell you, because Trail told me this yesterday in the party. Because like the way he led on, I was like, oh, is it gonna be good? It's gonna be good. He's like, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm just gonna look at it looking in the chat. I took a look at it in the chat, man. I've never been so sad in my life seeing pixels move on screen or whatever the fuck you want to call that. Bruh. That has to be some of the worst animation I've seen. Bro, it feels like a college student's attempt at animation. That's how bad it is. Like their first attempt at animation. It is very, very, very bad. So I have no hope. I mean, I already don't care about Disney Plus. So I probably never would. Even if it was good, I probably would have caught a couple clips now and then. But like as a Spider-Man fan, but as somebody who loved, animated Spider-Man growing up was fucking goated. Absolutely goated, bro. Spectacular Spider-Man. Goated. But the fact that y'all decided to drop this in the year of our Lord and Savior, 2025, is crazy to me, bro. I'm gonna let you handle rest, Ditcher. That shit's ass.
Yeah, I think Cam said it best. I just want to let you niggas know, for the people who is accepting this is a multi-billion-dollar company,
bruh,
who is able to use the IP of the most recognizable Marvel character of all time.
Comic book character.
My nigga. And they gave y'all slop. Y'all are eating feces right now. Right? Funny thing is, I'm glad some people are keeping the energy on Twitter. Need that energy to keep going strong. Let Disney know, nigga, what are we paying you for? I don't like this streaming service stuff. I kid you not. Netflix be upping that price every other blue moon. But my God, do they actually give you something, bro? They do not, bro.
They give you at least.
Look,
they give you content.
Wrestling.
Bro, this goddamn Disney Plus price is not. I don't care about that Hulu bundle. I don't care about getting ESPN Plus is the worst thing at all of them. There's no need for that app. But I was like, I don't care about the bundle stuff, bro. How are you gonna do Spider-Man this dirty? Like, oh, we're gonna appease the blacks by giving Osborn waves and making them black. All right, cool. It's still ugly. It's still ugly, bro. It's still ugly. So hire animators, because I'm pretty sure 90% of that was done with AI. Hire real animators. Hire real animators.
Yo, look, man, what y'all said?
Have the money.
Whoever said that a few episodes ago about how to get them Route 34 artists working.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. These Rule 34, yes, they are some gooners, but nigga, they be in that studio cooking, bro. You give them the
studio
model.
Basement. They're in their basement.
You give them the models, and you let them come up with the plot, the synopsis, and everything. Premium 2-3 minute video. A squirrel girl getting her cheeks clapped.
Yes.
like pay them at least, man. Like it's crazy, man.
And then the 3 animators that is working on this show. Look, this is no gripe to y'all. I know y'all working with limited resources inside of the basement of Disneyland. I know it's probably going through hell. I know Dave Iger, what's his name, Bob Iger, got y'all strapped up to probably like a milking machine or something. So please, like, just please, like, lock in. I mean, not lock in. I hope everything goes good. I just hate it, bro. Like Cam said, I can't. This is a multi-billion-dollar company, and it looks like that, bro.
That's tragic, bro.
It looks like that, bro.
Look like new
multi-billion-dollars, billion with a B, my nigga, and it looks like that. But like always, I say on the podcast, man. Other than that, bro, love y'all families and things of that nature. Don't let politics divide y'all. Keep the rose-tinted glasses on for as long as you can until Jesus come back. And enjoy video games on the most part. Fuck anime. I can care less about that. But video games in particular, enjoy. I went a whole episode without cursing until I got to that one point. Oh, no.
Dang.
At least it shifted my mind. I'm like, yo, I didn't realize it's been mainly me and Cam. Unfortunately, got to work on that. But it's crazy, G. It's crazy. Yo, did he actually get? Yo, this man actually ascended to heaven. G, that'd be crazy.
I'm ready to end it, bro. I'm sad, bro. I'm sad. I'm not gonna hold you. The finish line was right there, bro. I'm sad.
There, G. You could all you had to do was 2-3 more minutes, G. But damn. But hey, man. Hey, but no, real talk. Disney do better. Love y'all selves, but they won't. But let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. We appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe to the Tweeking Media YouTube channel. Check out all the content we got for you guys. All the things that we got going for you guys. Check out the Gotcha on the Gotcha. Check out Threes from the Ring. Check out even old episodes of Attack on Culture. Check it all out, man. We appreciate it. But above all, you enjoying it, share with your peoples, man. Share with your peoples who are like-minded people, who aren't grifters, who ain't goofies, ain't no clowns, none of that, man. Keep them far away from us, G, because if you get in my comments, and depending on the mood I am, I might literally treat your ass. Or I'm just gonna send a real one at you too. I might actually find somebody who want to do nothing but argue. I'm gonna
pay someone to argue in the comments.
So it's like I just want to argue with people. I'm gonna find somebody who will do it, G, and they'll do it for the free, and I appreciate them for it until we can pay them. But anyway, with that said, we appreciate you guys. Make sure you check out our Bluesky, all our Bluesky pages as well. I forgot to mention that as well. Attack on Culture, all the .Bluesky media thingy stuff, but search us on Bluesky. We're on there. Attack on Culture on Bluesky. Threes from the Ring on Bluesky. Check out the Facebook page as well. You Tweeking Media as well. I'm gonna start uploading our content on Facebook as well. Thank God TikTok is still here as well. TikTok is still here. It was only gone for 6 hours, and you guys cry like little babies about it. But we're on TikTok still at Tweeking Media as well. UTM Clips. Check out all our clips on there as well. Follow us on there as well, and of course, follow us on the very right app that is formerly known as Twitter. Attack on Culture as well. But with that said, we appreciate you guys. Much love and peace. Be aware, be cautious of your surroundings, and peace.
Peace out. I'm salty.